welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Imana, and today we have got a packed video, honey. So get your tea. I know I have mine, because it's gonna be a long one, honey. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show my entire monogram collection. And the reason for this video is because now that I have an authentic monogram piece from Louis Vuitton, I kind of want to compare that leather to some of the replica and dupe bags that I have, which leads me to my next point. Someone had asked me to go in and clarify the difference between replica and dupe, so I'm gonna also do that in this video. We also have our giveaway winner that I'm gonna be announcing in this video, and then for those of you who do kind of like stick around for a while, and I can tell who you are, I am going to be kind of asking you guys what you want to see from me next year. So like I said, it's going to be a long one. We're going to be chit-chatting and all that good stuff. So the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is my subby shout out. Subby shout out goes out to Nakira Calcoat. Hey girl, how are you? Thank you for being a new subscriber. You were the one who wanted me to go ahead and clearly tell you what the difference is between the replica and the dupe and all that other stuff. So stick around, honey. I'm gonna let you know that. The other thing that I want to go ahead and do is my giveaway winner. I know sometimes I be making y'all wait until the end, so I'm gonna go ahead and announce that now. Crystal's Journey. Hey girl, how are you? Thank you so much for commenting on that video that I had the last time. You guys, we had such great conversations over there, and I was so happy. You are the giveaway winner for this last holiday giveaway, and I really do appreciate you. So if you would please go ahead and send me a DM on Instagram, because I want to get your Christmas gift out in the mail by tomorrow morning. So please DM me so that I can send you your stuff. And thank you to all of you guys who commented and really shared your thoughts in that last video. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I think that it would be great for us to continue to have those types of conversations, because full transparency moment, the more conversations that we're having like that, the more I'm able to connect with you guys, the more I'm able to make sure that the content that I'm putting out is beneficial to you and me. But I feel like if we're not, conversating, if we're not talking and things like that, then it could be easy for me to just say, oh, okay, well, maybe they want to see more of this, maybe they want to see more of that. And really that may not be what you guys want to see. So having more conversations, making sure that we're still doing like dupe and replica videos, that is really going to help, so that I can kind of see like how you guys are growing in your personal life. It can match how I'm growing in my personal life, and then we can still continue to gel, because I want to keep that connection going. So I definitely like that. And so now for those of you who are not subscribed and you're like, wow, this is a lot of talking, I don't even know if I want to subscribe at this point, I honestly think that you should. We have such a good time over here. We are all about being a boss babe, bougie on a budget. We love luxury bags, fashion, and all that great stuff. So if you're interested in that, then definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But if you're anyone who's like me, where you need a little nudge, you need a little push, and you need some more videos to binge watch before subscribing to someone's channels, I will have a video here for you, and right here for you. And after you watch one or all three of those videos, hopefully you will go ahead and join the family. So now let's hop right into the video. Alrighty, so the first bag that I'm gonna show you guys, which you probably already know, is my Speedy. So this is my authentic Louis Vuitton Speedy in size 30. I bought this bag this year for my birthday, and oh boy, she was expensive, but she was worth it. So also in the other video that we were talking about, just to go on ahead and like clarify, like I say all the time, your girl is not rich, okay? So I am just like you guys. I got bills. I am living a normal life over here. I just love to have a good bag from time to time. So typically I will only spoil myself with a bag with this type of price tag once a year. That is a once a year type of deal for me. Any bag over $400, maybe $450, that is a bag that I will save for my birthday or for Christmas. So I mean, I still have a lot of playroom, but yeah, anything over $430, $450, we not just popping up at the mall and buying that on a daily basis. But this is my authentic Speedy. I absolutely love this bag. So here is item number one. So then the second bag that I'm gonna go ahead and compare is my beloved Pochette Métis. This is a replica. This is my favorite replica bag. And for those of you who might not have seen the 6-month review on this bag, it does patina. So this bag has definitely changed color over time. Like I said, I've had this bag for about 6 months. And so this is kind of what the bag looks like compared to my authentic Louis Vuitton bag. So in the camera, I will say that this bag has more of a, it's giving me more of like a red undertone almost, and my bag is giving me more of like a, I want to say maybe like a yellow greenish undertone. But as far as the canvas, I still like it. Somebody else was asking me yesterday, they said that they got a bag and the color was like slightly off, and she was asking me if I would still carry a replica bag if the color was a little bit off. Personally, yes. Like, as you can see, this color is just a teens off, but honestly, like when I'm carrying this bag by itself, I don't really get stares or anything like that. I don't really even think people notice that, oh, like that has more of a red undertone, especially when I'm out in public, at the grocery store. The lighting is different, so things may look a little bit different. But no, I absolutely love this bag. I don't think that it is that bad. I mean, granted, I do have lighting in here, but I really don't think that this bag is that bad. So here is bag number 2. This is a replica bag. So now moving on to bag number 3. I love this bag, and I haven't even had her for that long, but here is the other bag. Of course, you guys, when I tell you, I did not think I was gonna like this bag as much as I do. I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is another replica bag. This is the Alma Bb in Monogram. So now this bag is from a different seller, so we can kind of see, what that is looking like. So as you can see, even the monograms on here, they're a little bit different. So now comparing it to my authentic bag, you can kind of see this monogram is a little bit closer to the authentic monogram. There's not much of a huge color difference. This one is a little bit lighter in my eyes, but not too far off. So I personally love it, and I don't really think that it looks that bad. And as you can see, this bag is extremely new, so it hasn't patinaed at all really. But I definitely think that, after some time, I'm definitely gonna do like a 6-month review with this bag. We should be able to see that it patinas quite nicely, just like this bag does. So that's replica bag number 2. So moving on to replica bag number 3 is right here, the bum bag. So honestly, I do like this bag. What I will say though is when I am out in public and like my hands are full, like for instance, anytime I'm going to the grocery store, I always carry this bag because I'm hands free, and it's bigger than like the crossbodies that I have. But what I will say is it's actually not as great of a bag as I thought it was. So with like a crossbody, like for example, my Pochette Métis, when I'm at the grocery store, I can easily, take my receipt, have my phone, AirPods, and stuff it in my bag. With this one, it's actually a little bit harder because I really do need to close the bag so that my stuff isn't falling out. But I notice I'm standing at the grocery store line longer than I would be with my Pochette Métis because I'm still trying to stuff everything in here, zip the bag close, move it around to my back so that I can leave. So although I do carry this one out, often when I'm running errands and stuff like that, or like running to the post office, it's, I don't know, I think it's the opening of the bag that I'm just really not a huge fan of. But being out in public, running around, like it's good, but I don't like how long it takes me to put my stuff in my bag and, keep it pushing type of thing. But as far as the monogram on this bag, this is kind of what it's looking like. And obviously we already know that this monogram is not going to be the same as my authentic bag. I can already see that right here. But here is your comparison. So comparing it, the leather of this bag, I can't really tell if it's lighter or darker than my Speedy, but the brown is definitely, a different shade of brown. As far as the monogram, when I'm looking on here, it does look a little bit, it gives me more red undertones in a way. So that's what I'll say for that. So for this one, the top, it is going to patina. I can already tell that. I mean, that's that, but I do like the bag. I do carry the bag. I just wish that the opening and closing was a little bit better. So then this is what, replica bag number 4 at this point. So here is this bag, honey. So I wanted this bag so bad. Like, I wanted this bag. As you can see, I have this bag, y'all. I have not carried this bag. I have not styled anything with this bag yet. But I wanted it so bad. I think it was one of those bags that I kept seeing on Instagram and I kept seeing on Pinterest. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. I saw outfits on Pinterest and everything. And she has been in my closet. So I definitely do need to carry her because I love it. So this bag is also from my main seller, but like I said, I haven't carried it. Comparing it to so actually I really don't think that this is going to be a fair comparison to my authentic bag. And the reason why I say that is because this particular bag that he gave me, as you can see, it's already kind of treated and has that vintage pochetta look. So as you can see, my bag, it's still very much new, so it doesn't have that. But this is kind of what the leather is looking like. I would say the color is honestly not too off. I think it looks pretty good from that standpoint. You know, it has a little bit of an undertone that is not as golden yellow as this bag. That's this one, and I really do need to carry this bag. It actually goes really nice with this sweater right here. I'm gonna carry this. So we're gonna put her over here because I need to carry her. This toiletry bag right here, which I love. I've already carried this out. I carried it to dinner and I personally really like it. Comparing it to the Authentic Monogram, as you can see, again, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but the brown is just off. Like, to you guys, does it look light? Does it look dark? I can't really tell, but it's definitely a little off from the authentic bag that I have. But I still personally really like this, and I'm still gonna carry it. The quality of this toiletry bag is actually really good. The material feels very sturdy, and like I said, personally, I love it. And ooh, see, I wore this sweater for a reason, but now that I'm wearing it, I'm like thinking of all these other outfits that I can wear with just this one sweater with all of these bags. But yeah, so I definitely like this bag. The other one that I have is right here, is this cosmetic bag right here. And again, I haven't even used this either. And I wanted this bag so bad. It was definitely the pictures on Pinterest that got me, because everybody was like taking the cute little pictures of like a what's in my cosmetic bag or whatever. And I was like, I have to have it. Now, I did take pictures with this bag, but not styled with an outfit. But this is what this bag is looking like, and I personally like it. And then here we have the comparison. So honestly, not too bad in my opinion, but what do you guys think? But yeah, so this one doesn't look that bad either. So I like this one. So now the last thing that we're gonna get into is this Neverfull. So I do have a Monogram Neverfull bag, just like my authentic Neverfull bag. I have not carried her that often. I have not carried this bag at all, actually, because for one, I'm not really going anywhere to carry a bag this size, but I do like it for when I am kind of like going out, maybe if I'm going for like a picnic, or if I'm going somewhere where I need a big bag, I want to look bougie, but I don't want to carry my authentic one, I would definitely carry this bag right here. So, and then comparing it, you can definitely tell that the color is just, you know, slightly off just a little bit, but other than that, I like it. I think it's a pretty bag. Honestly, you guys, I would definitely carry this bag. I do not have time to be out in public looking at somebody else's Monogram bag, trying to match up the patterns and all these little, no. Okay, so if I'm like standing in line and it's a long line and I just need something to stare at, then maybe I'll gaze. But if I got stuff to do, I'm not looking at nobody else's bag to see if their monogram print matches up and all that. I personally just am not going to do that. I don't have the time to do that. But I do like this bag. I do want to carry this bag more. I just honestly don't have any place to carry it. So now, oh, I do have one more bag. This one, my Neo Noe bag. So I, again, cried for this bag as well. And as you can see, I have it. And I have not styled it. And I haven't taken any pictures with it. And it's not because I don't like these bags, you guys. Like, as you can see, this is a lot of bags on top of the other bags that I have. And, you know, with working a 9-to-5 and all that, like, I wish that I just had the time to go out and like take pictures and style. One day we are hoping that that can be, you know, my life. The way that I can earn money is, you know, styling and profiling and all that, but we're just not there yet. So I don't have the time to like just go out and take pictures all day. But I do like this bag. I just haven't been able to carry her. And you know what else I'm upset about, y'all? I bought bag inserts and I have not been able to carry this bag. But here is the other one. And this is what it is looking like. So again, not that bad. Like I said, I personally like this bag. The only thing that I don't really like about it is these ties right here. So when I do take the twilly off of this one, I would probably put that twilly on this bag because I personally just kind of don't like the strings right here. But this is another monogram piece that is again from my main seller. So then the other thing that I want to go on ahead and do is show you guys the difference between an authentic bag, a replica bag, and a dupe bag. So obviously authentic, and then this one is a replica. So the difference between obviously an authentic and a replica is a bag that, you know, looks very, very similar to the authentic bag, but it has some minor differences to it. So it's almost like, you know, taking a copy and paste, but because we can't actually, you know, have the authentic one, we're gonna make, you know, just a few little differences here to make it a replica. But this is like a replica bag, something that, you know, you really have to stare deep and hard into to see, okay, what's the difference? What makes this bag not authentic? So then a dupe bag, which is this one right here, this is a straight up dupe bag. This is a bag that is inspired by Louis Vuitton, but it still has the print, but it's not even a replica. Like the features are very, very different. They're noticeably different. There's no getting around it. So with this bag, in the review that I did, I personally think that this bag, you know, is definitely a dupe because it does have the same pattern as the on-the-go bag. It took the size of the smaller on-the-go bag and took the pattern of the big on-the-go bag, and then, you know, we got a bag baby at that point. So, and the pattern is kind of off. As you can see, the color is off, the inside is different. This is supposed to be black, the material on this isn't it. So it's literally just a dupe bag. It's something that's inspired by Louis Vuitton, but it's not a Louis Vuitton bag, and it's not good enough to be a replica. That's what I've gotten from some of the other videos that I've watched. It's just inspired by, but it's not, you know, a replica. So it's not like this to where if I'm walking by, nobody is gonna really take a huge double take. There's nothing on here that screams fake. But on this one, they would absolutely know because of the color, because of the pattern, because of the size. It's way too many giveaways, and they're like, yeah, that's inspired, but that's not really it. Or some of the other bags that I've kind of seen, and this is what I thought replica and dupe and fake bags were. So years and years ago, like even before my time where I don't even think I really cared about Louis Vuitton at the time, but the bags that you would kind of see in New York, people selling on the side of the streets, those are like fake bags, knockoff bags. They'll have the print, but it may not have the LV on it. Or they'll have something that's similar to the print, but it's not the actual print, but it wants you to think that it's a Louis Vuitton. I think I had one of those when I was like younger. Again, I was probably like 8 or 9, had no earthly idea what it was, but it was the one that I remember that I had, it was white and it had the colorful Louis Vuitton checkered print on it, but it didn't have Louis Vuitton on it. The inside was different, the bottom of the bag was different, the pattern was different. So that is like a straight up dupe inspired. It's not a Louis Vuitton bag. So just kind of wanted to point on that a little bit. And I know this video is getting extremely long, but we're almost about to wrap it up. So for those of you who do kind of like stay into the end of the video and all that stuff, what are some of the things that you want me to start showing next year as far as content? Do you want, you know, me to continue doing bag videos? Personally, I would love to look at more affordable luxury bags as far as like more Teddy Blake, Coach, Kate Spade, Pauline, like some other brands that I've been seeing, even including some Black owned handbag brands. So definitely kind of like in the comment section down below, let me know what you guys would like to see. Would you like to see more glasses hauls? Would you like to see more clothing hauls? Would you like to see more like day in the life or like weekend vlogs where I can actually go out and do something for you guys to like really get to know me? Like what are you guys thinking? Like I have an idea, but again, I want this to be like a teamwork type of thing. So I want to understand what you guys want to see. Whew! And then the last thing, you know, when we do these bag videos, we got to go on ahead and add in a fun fact. So the fun fact for the Monogram collection is the Monogram collection actually came out in 1986, Following that, within 1930, that is when the Speedy bag came out. And in 2007, that's when the Neverfull came out. In 2010, that's when the Alma Bb came out. And then last but not least, in 2012, that is when the beloved Pochette Métis came out. So there's like a mini little timeline of the Monogram collection. I think that some of these items are definitely staple bags. So as far as like classics and things like that, I definitely think that obviously I have the Neverfull, I have the Speedy, and to add to my collection, I do think that I would want the authentic Alma Bb bag. I think I'm gonna let it keep, you know, weighing on me and things like that, seeing how often I carry it, if I really like it, what pattern I'd want it in and all that stuff, but I'm definitely thinking about getting that bag. But other than that, babes, that just about wraps up for this video. Oh, I'm always forgetting. So this is day 5 of my curl former style that I have. So as you can see, I just have it up in my little pineapple up here. I'm gonna actually be getting my hair done when I go home, so I'm excited. I definitely think that overall I did like the curl formers that I use, and I will 110% be using them again. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little hair update. But other than that, babes, that just about wraps it up for this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. The last thing that I want to say, I know I keep saying that, but I keep remembering stuff. I will not be posting a video tomorrow on Wednesday. You guys will see me again on Christmas Eve. So I did just want to go ahead and let you guys know that. And now, other than that, that just about wraps it up for this video. Bye!